So I'm watching DJ Academic the other day, right? And I'm watching Hassan Campbell, you know what I'm saying, talk about, you know what I'm saying, situation between him and African Bambaataa. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know, African Bambaataa allegedly had a relationship with Hassan Campbell, the popular YouTuber from New York. And of course, African Bambaataa is a hip hop legend, icon, pioneer. Um, One of the people who kind of like started hip hop or whatever, or was at the forefront of hip hop. And allegedly came out to be a pedophile and also messed with underage young men. And allegedly, uh, from what Mr. Campbell said, he was one of the alleged victims. But as over the years, as Mr. Campbell has told his story, the story seems to lean more towards that Hassan Campbell was more of a uh, willing person in the situation more so than a victim. But who knows? He was a young man. He could have been manipulated. That's what he alleges. But and who knows how far the manipulation went or the his how his thought process was at the time. I don't know. I know this got something called Stockholm syndrome, where people who be kidnapped by people start having affection for the people who have actually kidnapped them. So it's some crazy stuff going on in people's minds. I don't know. I ain't no psychologist. I ain't, whatever. But I'm just trying to give y'all the backstory on this whole situation before I break it down in my opinion on the whole situation about him on academics the other day. So Mr. Campbell also has been in jail for, I think, 2 murders in his past. He was talking about those also on DJ Academics channel. And he also was saying that he African Bambaataa was his getaway driver in one of the murders. But he never told on him. He said, now he telling. He said that right on DJ Academics podcast. And the question I want to bring about is, okay, so you never filed charges on African Bambaataa. You say you a victim, but at the same time you pulling crimes with this man. And you still like you're a grown man now, and you still not pursuing anything criminal. All you doing is just getting on social media and talking and just crying, but you ain't. But now you on DJ Academic, basically snitching. So I don't understand who you is, man. It's like a bunch of contradictions about you. Is you a street dude? Is you a activist? Is you a part of the LGBTQ community? Are you a I mean, like, it's a bunch of these things. Like, what else? What else? What else? Are you a YouTuber? Are you a gangster? What is it? What are you? And I know people have different sides of their persons. Nobody is just one person. But man, it's like you're a walking contradiction, man. Did this man assault you and do this to you as a young man? And if so, why don't you pursue, because you say you ain't in the streets no more. So why don't you pursue some sort of legal action instead of just running around social media and the internet talking about it? If you really want to be an activist, if you really want to stand up for something, you have a cause to stand up for. You allegedly were actually assaulted. Ride that. That actually, that's a terrible thing to happen to someone. Why won't you get behind that cause? It would have, I think that would have been a worthy cause to get behind, and I think it would have, we would have bought that coming from you, being that you went through that. But you get lost in all the other stuff that's going on the internet, doing the hot topics and all that. But you yourself have a issue that's worth riding for. This really happened to you. And it's happened to people all over the world. It's happened to young boys all over the world. If this really happened to you the way you say. That's all I'm saying. But like, share, subscribe to this channel. I'm coming at y'all with more videos. Get in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel about Mr. Campbell. Was he a willing participant in the situations, or was he a victim? And what y'all feel about him basically going on academics and saying that African Bambaataa was his getaway driver and that, you know, basically snitching. So just let me know how y'all feel. Chill.